Alright folks, welcome to some Kerbal Space Program today. Ah, there we go. There's our vehicle assembly building. So if you've been following along with this particular series, you'll know that we have just successfully, after 3 attempts, maybe 4 attempts, gotten a reaction system space station up into Kerbal orbit. Now this thing is going to the moon, and it's got to have an insane amount of fuel on board, which it doesn't have at the moment. So we're going to have to build some refueling ships, which is what I think we'll do today. But bear with me, I just need to not that. Find the right screen. It is that screen. Okay, I've got that right. And hit that button there, and just so you know, Zaraki, I'm now live, so yeah, Kerbal. We are building, I think I just finished saying it, we are building some refueling shippies, but I'm not going to be putting a Kerbal on, oh, sorry, I'm not going to put a Kerbal on. I'm just going to make these remote drones, which is going to be interesting because they're going to be expendable, disposable.
It's not.
Of course, they're going to be disposable. Yeah, we'll put one of them on there this time. Now, really need to put these tanks on it. These really big ass tanks, because I'm trying to refuel. One of these tanks will refuel 2 of the smaller ones I've got on it, I think.
So what you're saying is that you need 4 of those things.
Well, not all in one shot, no. I'm most certainly not going to be sending them all off in one shot. That's just...
Your lack of adventure is just...
Do you remember how long it took me to even get the damn thing up there to start with?
That's only because you underestimated everything.
Yeah, and?
And sometimes size actually matters.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Tell that to those poor thrusters that were just gasping for some sort of relief trying to get that damn ship into space.
I still can't believe how slow that moved off the pad, and yet I successfully got it into orbit. I was so expecting it to maybe get 2 kilometers up and crash and burn, but no, it managed to get there.
I was genuinely expecting it to be just within reach, and then all of a sudden you start descending.
Yeah, it sort of, and then that's it. But no, it got there with actually a little bit of fuel to spare, which so surprised by that, really I was. Now, that's right, I need to put one of these things on here. That's not the junior, we'll put the proper one on. No, go this way. Now, I also need to be able to eject the nose cone. Well, that's an insane looking thing.
No one ever said that you built marble. That's for damn sure.
Well, yeah, I know that's for damn sure.
And yes, I'm here to critique all week.
Oh yeah, you critique every time.
Well, I mean, usually I'm more just like Make it blow up, make it blow up, make it blow up. I need the explosions.
Yeah, well, you're obsessed with explosions. We know this.
That's okay because I'm going to go make my own explosions.
Ooh. In what game?
Space Engineers. I'm going to try and fashion an actual rocket, sort of like what you're building, just for, or just to get people up into space.
Oh, okay.
I might try to figure out a way to make a deployable pod on the nose.
Hmm.
That way, the base is literally just that, a launch system.
That sounds intriguing.
But this is Space Engineers, and I'm going to try and do it completely vanilla, so we all know how that's going to end up.
Okay, so it's going to crash and burn.
Well, actually, almost completely vanilla. And obviously, I'll have my building tools in there, but there was one other thing that I wanted to put in there. I just can't remember what it was called. I was thinking about it while you were originally starting to build this thing, and then it's just like, phew.
Yeah. Actually. How much fuel does that actually take? Not very much. So what we'll do is we'll add okay, I'm being crazy. Let me. Oh, where's the in-betweens? There you go, there's an in-between. We are looking at what? Vacuum is 125. Already opposed to 400. 125 is going to be a better option, I think, because it's needing to for slow maneuvering, I'm hoping. Well, that's not the right one. That's better. Okay. This is also not going to work, I can just see it. Whereas this one doesn't want slow maneuvering, this one wants full-on boost push thing. So we'll do that.
That's what it was.
That one's pretty good actually, that one's... I mean, this one's definitely better in vacuum. Oh no, it's better overall.
Yeah. So this world's only going to have 3 mods in it.
Mm-hmm.
At least at the moment. I may end up needing different additional building assistant mods. So
Well, build vision's always a good thing to have. Just to
yeah, I've got build vision, and I just got cleared just to make that part easier to deal with. But I'm also going to factor in aerodynamic physics.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, that works.
That way, if it can get off of, or if I can make it to where it has enough fuel and it's sustainable enough to get off of the planet with that, then obviously it's going to be able to get off the planet no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fine. Oh, I also do these.
Okay, well, get off. We want that. Don't want that. We want not that one. Bother. It's not the one I wanted. first of all, let's just take another one of them. Might be work. Might be work.
That. But no, I mostly just want to see if I can manage to pull off building a ship or a rocket ship that's designed to go. Probably not in his stream, Mordred. However, there is a very distinct possibility that there will be big booms in my world.
And what he's doing in Space Engineers, yep.
But I mean, Kaladin just gave away the key factor in that. Space Engineers.
Space Engineers. Oh, yes. And hello, Mordred. How you going, man? I'm building absurdities again.
I'm waiting for something that's new.
But this is Kerbal. It's based on absurdities. This is it. This is what Kerbal is all about. Absurdities in space programs and making them work.
And yet you wonder why we think your brain's fried.
I know my brain is fried.
Oh no, not you, Mordred. He just spent the last 7 hours doing maps in Atlas. And yet he wonders why we think his brain is fried.
Okay. Hey, Mr.
Your
Luna.
brain's gotta be fried for that.
How you going, Luna? I don't know. Mordred's most likely got a lot of blueprints and a lot of stuffs. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Duh, but that kind of grind.
Well, we did also spend a lot of time fuck-assing about with doing the Hydra and doing Power Stones yesterday.
So I got a question. Why do you always kind of loop it around like that instead of just having them attached to the main?
This is what's called asparagus staging. The way this works is all 5 thrusters are boosting all at once. These outer 2, however, will drain first. And when they do drain, when you
I'm
drop
talking
them...
about the yellows.
Yeah. I know. The yellows are actual fuel pipes. So what happens is, when you drop these first 2, it refills the next 2. And then when you drop these 2, it refills that one. So you're always... it stages how much fuel you got, so that when you end up dropping all the boosters, the center core here is full when we do it just by itself. Just look up Kerbal Space Program asparagus staging. It'll probably explain it a lot better.
That sounds like work.
Because if I was just to put the fuel pipes directly from these outer ones to the center one, all 4 of these outer boosters would deplete at the exact same time. As it stands, only these first 2 will deplete, and then these second 2 will deplete, and then the center core will deplete. It actually stages through, and you actually get a lot more burn time out of it. Yes, yeah, you actually get a lot more burn time. You know, like in the time it would take for me to burn through these first 2, these 2 opposites here, if I had these connected directly to the central core, in the same time it just takes just to lose 2, I would actually have to lose 4. So it means I can maximize the amount of thruster weight and delta V that I have got over a longer period of time. I mean, when I do actually launch it, just pay a note. You'll notice that these first 2 will deplete first, but as soon as I drop them, this next one will actually, and the core will actually, their fuel levels will bump to max again. And then when I drop the second set, you'll notice that the fuel level of the core will bump to max again. Probably another way of thinking about it is, whilst all 5 thrusters are burning, it's burning out these first 2 first. So it's like having, like I've got the center core here that's got 4 tanks on it, and each of these side boosters have got 3 tanks each. It's like burning, it's like having, what's that, 4, 3, 6, 12, 16, right? There's 16 tanks there, and by having asparagus staging set up, it means I start with 16 tanks worth of fuel, and then I lose 6 tanks worth of fuel, so that leaves me with 10 tanks, and then I lose another 6 tanks worth of fuel, which leaves me with 4 tanks. And it's the way it depletes them. It depletes the outer 2 first, because that's the outermost layer of the asparagus staging, and then it depletes the next layer in, which is the second lot here, and then it depletes the core. It actually works from the outside in, fuel-wise. Yeah, I saw what you posted there, Luna, and it's got me intrigued. We'll have to discuss that one.
Lunar, I'm gonna do stupid.
You say that like it's something new.
Okay, I'm gonna actually try to build something.
Oh. Okay. Maybe that is something new.
Yeah, see. Don't you sassmouth me.
Why not? It's fun. Okay, so that's the top one. Yes, we get rid of you. That's the next one. That's okay. That just leaves. Oh, I don't know why I really did that. Don't really need that. Oh, actually, no, I do know why I did that. I need to. Can we? See, I don't want to enable crossfeed. Disable crossfeed. Because I don't really want it drawing fuel from this top tank. It's a barrier. That one and that one need to be staged together. Yes, yes. Hang on, that's the center core, isn't it? Oh, unit.
Hey! It only partially melted.
Yeah, we're concerned about which part it was that melted, though.
The smart part!
We can tell. We can tell. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can tell. First staging, second staging, dump the booster. I'm not liking the numbers I've got here. Thrust to weight ratio doesn't look very good. More boosters! Although we'll actually add some rigidity in here. And what I will need to do also is add in some of these damn things. Because I'm going to most likely need a lot of that to actually maneuver this thing. Let's see. Thrust power. Oh, 10%. 0.1. No, that's not good enough. I better put some power on here. We might run out. And I'm probably going to need a battery to. I mean, what do I mean a battery? I'm going to need. That's not the one I wanted. That's the one. We'll do that, and we'll then take that just to do that and do that, and we also do need an antenna, otherwise I'm not going to go very far. It's only got to go to Kerbal orbit, Kerbal orbit, so the numbers always lie. However, I think some massively solid boosting thingies might be in order too. Yeah, they got pretty massive boost to them. I reckon 2 of them might be enough. And if I add them to the second staging, because they'll probably not burn out before the first staging. Let's find this out. And you will need to go probably there. See, that gives me the delta V I need now. Sorry, thrust away. This is a little bit on the crazy side, but hey, I never said I was sane.
Same.
I never said I was.
No, but the thought is laughable.
Oh, hell yeah. Me? Sane? Ugh.
That's like saying I'm sane. And we all know that's extremely laughable.
Yeah. I mean...
See, even your daughter knows it's laughable.
she laughs at me all the time. What's the problem? That's nothing new. Actually, truthfully, what she hates is the fact that I can make her laugh at any time, even if she's trying to be miserable and grumpy.
It's kind of part of the parental job description.
Yeah, I know, but she doesn't understand that.
Fine, just hit her over the head with a frying pan.
Yeah, maybe.
Ah, that's what I'm looking for.
And we want this one somewhere here. There we go.
What is it hidden under now?
Do that. Okay, so merge them, and then bring that into it, and then push it all up to there, I think. More flames. Yeah. I could put the small ones on these ones here. It doesn't matter if they stay attached until these ones burn out. Like these things, maybe. Just for more flames.
What about fire?
I've just added more flames.
Needs more.
It also put my thruster weight up to 1.42, which is actually not bad. Now, let's just name you Reaction Refuel. V1. Save. And now, I better put some supporty things in here. There's no crew. See, no crew slots. And what the hell? Let's see if this goes boom or no, or up or down or sideways. I'm suspecting it's not going to go to plan. Another things never do. It's going upwards at least. But I'm expecting it to lose control because it's very, very top heavy. There's the little ones. Hopefully I've gained enough elevation that I'll have the thrust necessary. I'm surprised those big outer thrusters, the solid boosters, are actually going to burn out first. I didn't think they would. Let's see, apparently we are now actually slowing down. Accelerating again. Bonus. Except we're about to lose some of our thrust. No, we're accelerating again. Okay, that's good. Alright, we might actually be able to do this. And I don't know whether you noticed, Saraki, how my fuel levels on my solid, on my liquid fuel asparagus staging, how they changed?
Yes.
No, you didn't, because you're not watching it. I know.
I got distracted.
Yeah, I know. We're about to hit Apo-Apps, damn it. Push our Apo-Apps higher. We're going down the other side now. Yeah, we're actually going back down now. We're not actually going up. Alright. Well, I need to change that around for starters. Have a good one, Luna. Take it easy, man. Okay, we're doing some absurdity stuff here. Well, nothing new about that, of course, but... that is not what I wanted to do, brother. Alright, so... Those... That's given us an insane more boost. A bit more boost. Not a same more boost, a bit more boost. Let's see if that'll get us higher. Later before I actually start my turn, just to push that Apo-Apps even higher. Well, the beauty of it is we've cracked the orbital mark, so we can now probably push this completely sideways and see if we can just round out our quickly as possible. Now it's just a matter of circularizing. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Okay. Four-minute burn, okay. Basically just let it burn. Definitely got the delta V for it, but will we get it circularized before we come back under the 70-kilometre mark? I'm going to say no. Yeah, I'm actually going to say probably not. Come on. It's causing a lot of aero braking, but they're heating up now. Probably going to explode. As long as I can get that periaps above the 36.
Pretty colors.
Oh, I don't know. It's pretty colours. Yeah, no, don't come back here. Come on, go on. Still got tons of fuel. Surely I can do this. I've got the momentum. I'm going to go through. I'm doing an aero braking maneuver to get into orbit. How's that for bizarre? Yes, we're going back up. We're actually going to get into orbit. We're actually going to get into orbit if we don't blow up.
That's disappointing.
That's funny.
I do so love a good explosion.
Oh, I know you do, but that's funny. We're doing an aero braking maneuver in order to get into orbit. We went up to 90 kilometers. Oh. Periaps is going back down. What? What? Oh, hang on. No, do that, and do that. It's going to seem weird, but I'm thinking, is that it there? It is. We're actually going to be able to get into orbit because this is actually going to get up here. Oh, look, get away. I need a 17-second burn out there. I mean, yeah, we're going to be able to get this into orbit. It's not a drama. But it's the first time I've actually done an aero braking that's brought me down to, what, 23 or 24 kilometers above the surface again before it actually, oh no, 34, before it actually started going back up. This is the first time of everything. Oh, no,
well, I would say it's the first time you've disappointed me, but that's not true.
No, I know it's not true.
But I mean, really, why did you have to succeed?
Because I wanted to.
That's horrible logic. You're grounded. No chocolate.
No, you can't take my chocolate.
You're right. I have to enlist your daughter's assistance for that one.
Yeah.
Minion,
not gonna
steal
work.
his chocolate.
Not gonna work. Okay, 400 delta V. Yeah, actually I can do it. I've got until minute burn. We're a minute away. This is going to be a really weird maneuver, but so 38 seconds out is when we need to start burning. Yeah, see, we're kind of directing ourselves back towards the planet. No, don't you overshoot. Hey. Thank you. apoap's down and our periap's up. Okay. Now, that is our target. We're actually on a reasonable sort of... okay, we're a degree or so off. Where is it? Oh, there. Oh, we're at the periapse. Good. So we need to come here to this node here. To that. Yeah. Yeah. Should check what my monopropellant's like actually. See, I've burnt through like nearly half my monopropellant. Hey, yay, yay, yay! What the freak? Come here, you stupid rocket. Things I've got a reaction control wheel on here too. It should be maneuvering a little bit better than this. I guess it is pretty long. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to use any more monopropellant. Okay, so node in 4 minutes. It's a 7-second burn. That's alright. been a little while since I've done any orbital maneuverings, so this is going to be fun.
Because you spend 90% of the time blowing stuff up. And then
Yeah.
deleting it before it finishes the explosion,
Yeah.
destroying my dreams, not letting me see any of the glorious beauty of imploding debris and pain and suffering and watching your Kerbals die horribly agonizing deaths. I mean,
Yeah. And?
you're such a monster.
Yes, and?
We should rename you George Frankie.
Ha ha ha. Okay, where are we? That's the one we want. We are a long way from any sort of... Alright. $147 to 140, and I'm currently sitting at a lot higher than that. That should be 140, that should be... Okay, so we have to bring you down to 140. Okay, we need to catch up, so we need to come a little bit inside. Well, I could let it catch up, I guess. That might be better. Let's go a little bit above.
I can't believe that I'm actually building this thing.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
Except for the fact that I'm the one building this thing. I know, I'll have Lunar test it.
You should have more faith in your building skills, you know that?
You haven't seen this thing. We'll just go with that. You haven't seen this thing.
Well, you're right, I haven't. Well, I thought I put a maneuver node in here. Add a maneuver node. Oh, I bet you know what happened. There, do that. Just orient this so I can actually see what the frig I'm doing.
That's what I need.
No, not that way, this way. Come on.
Here.
Fine then. See, let's just... I'm gonna have to let it catch up to me now. Yeah, 139 to 140, so it's gonna have to catch up to me now. That's fine, and this one's 147 to 170, so that's definitely got to come further down. Gimme. We're doing about there somewhere. I think the modern propellant will last a little bit better once I actually offload the main weight of this thing. So at the moment it's very, very heavy to maneuver it. Come on. Maybe that's close enough. Let's just do a slower burn though. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so that gives us a 139, 145 to compare to a 140 and 147. So 2 kilometers distance difference there, and less than 1 kilometer distance there. Excellent. That is doable. How much fuel do we have left on that? 12 seconds. I'm going to actually dump that stage, because that stage is no longer any use to us. What we'll also do is throw you off. Hey, I thought those... Don't tell me that's not going to disappear. Alright. Okay. debris. Okay. So now so we're going to have to do it the other way. Oh, yeah, see, that's getting there. That is it. That is a target, thank you. Set as target. Alright, so we are looking at an intersect how far? 191 kilometers, so we're getting closer. Hundred and 18, 10. Okay, so this one's this site here is going to be the best. 37, 32, 23, 10. Oh, slow down. Okay, now. I'm actually going to leave it there. We'll pick this up next time. Here. But if this works, then I'll be able to use this same one. Oop. Same stage next time. So space down. So thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream, guys. Mordreds, have a good one. I'll catch up with you later. Zraki.
I didn't break it.
Yeah, you did. I'll talk to you soon anyway, man. But yeah, till next time, happy curbeling and all that jazz, and I'll see you next time.